Chris the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So I seen an article that was on boxingscene.com, and I'm gonna leave that article in the description box, and you can click it, read it, and come to your own surmise about it. But the article was via Sky Sports. It was an interview with Anthony Joshua, and he was talking about he would like to fight Klitschko, and then after Klitschko, Luis Ortiz. Uh, Obviously, he needs to get past Eric Molina first, which not, in my opinion, is going to be a gimme fight, but needs to get that done first. But I mean, as far as him saying he wants to, going to fight Klitschko and Ortiz, it sounds good, man. It sounds great. But the way his boxing has been going, especially this past year, I'm not really going to get too excited about anything until they get in the ring and they get the contract signed and get in the ring and the first bell rings. The prospect of those fights, shit, sounds great. Who doesn't want to see Joshua versus Ortiz? That sounds like an excellent fight on paper. And then, in the article, Joshua was talking about it. He has a strong right hand and how he would fight Ortiz, go to his body. I do think, somebody going to Ortiz's body will be interesting to watch how Ortiz reacts. Well, I know how he's going to react. He's going to fight back. But I mean, is going to his body, is that something that can break him down? Because Ortiz does have flaws, but nothing's really been exploited as of yet. I seen one fan in the comment section said Ortiz struggled with Tony Thompson. I didn't see that, so sounds good. Anthony Joshua saying that he wants to fight Ortiz, but let's get past Molina first. But what I do believe is if he gets past Molina, if that does happen, he's gonna have to do something big 2017. No disrespect to anybody in the IBF that is on the way up, but it has to be somebody like a big name, and it has to be somebody, it has to be something. The WBC right now is pretty tied up. Wilder's going to come back. I've heard a few names thrown out there as possible opponents. I'm not sure if he's going to take the winner out of Stavern and Povetkin right away. When I'm thinking he takes another voluntary defense, which will be what, 4 or 5 now. A lot of damn voluntary defenses, but I'm hearing a few names: Gerald Washington, Bryant Jennings, Travis Kaufman. There's another name that I heard floating around. There's a few, man, but he's gonna be wrapped up with that, and after that fight, if he gets past that one, he's gonna have to fight the Stavern Povetkin winner. So scratch Wilder off. The WBC. You go to the WBA, there's a lot of bullshit going on right now. With that super title and the regular title, you got Briggs and Lucas Brown fighting for the regular title. The super title is going to remain vacant, and they're going to let Klitschko fight Joshua if he gets past Eric Molina. So I guess it's something to look forward to, man. I just hope, if he does win this fight, that we're not dealing with a whole bunch of fuckery come first quarter of next year. Um, I just hope they come to some type of agreement. But he needs to get past Molina first, man. I'm not going to look past Molina. I'm not going to look past any fight until the fight's over with. But yeah, Joshua coming out and saying this, it sounds great, man. But I've read a lot of articles this year that sounded great. You know, I've read about 300 articles this year where guys come out saying each other's names and they don't get the fight done. And I understand some guys, trying to hype, either there's a promoter trying to hype his fighter up or the fighter trying to hype himself up by attaching his name with other big names. But if you really don't want that work, shouldn't really be attaching your name to other fighters, man. But fighters do it to sell themselves. But when the fights get brought up to you, you need to take those fights, man. But what do you guys think about? Well, I already know what you guys are going to think about the prospect of that fight. It's a great fight. Joshua versus Ortiz, Joshua versus Klitschko. If he wins against Molina, let's just get these fights done, man. Quit talking about them and, as if these fights are fucking mythical matchups. Sometimes I think just It just seems like, good fights in boxing, they can happen now at the present. It's almost like talking about mythical matchups. It's almost like I'm talking about Larry Holmes versus Joe Louis almost. That's how like hard it is to get some of these fights made, where the guys are scheduling other fights around each other, or they're fighting, and trying to get their trying to improve their ranking in a certain sanctioning body. Some guys want to just go WBC route. Some guys just want to go WBO route. And I understand that when you're trying to win a world title, I think guys should just go, they want to be the best route. Let's go, I'm trying to be the best route. That's what I think. But I understand boxing's a business, Mr. Boxing. They're trying to win a title, so they're going to go to a certain sanctioning body. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know the story. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. I'm out.